Hi Bhavan, my name is Dr. Sam Dasanayake. I'm an Ayurvedic doctor, and today I'm here to present a few facts about diabetes. Now, diabetes in Ayurveda is known as Madhumeha Pradaha. So, this is a very common disease. This is what we called is not a contagious, but it is spreading as if it is a pandemic, because most people will suffer from diabetes. Now, there is type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Type 1 is the genetic part, which is very difficult to treat and cure, because there is a genetic predisposition for the patient to suffer from diabetes. But now type 2 diabetes is something that we can prevent. Now, mostly if your readings are 7.5, 8, 8.5, less than 9, you don't actually need to have any type of medicine. You can control this from regular exercise and also from altering your food. So, we emphasize on having a low carbohydrate diet and also supplement that with proteins and having regular exercise, so you burn the sugars, and also it helps to maintain a good physique and your immunity and your natural well-being. Now, if this cannot be done, and if your fasting blood sugar levels are exceeding 9, 10 and even beyond that, and your general physician's advice is for you to go on some form of diabetes medicine, then it is the time for you to think about some alternative Ayurvedic treatment and medicine. Now, there are different types of Ayurvedic formulas to treat effectively for patients who are suffering from diabetes with that kind of range from 8, your fasting blood sugar levels are 8, 9, 10. So, these are powdered formulas. There are a few different very prominent Ayurvedic medicine in them. One is Kothala Himbutu, second one is Masbadda, Kalmega, and there are a few other medicine, as we know, bitter melon. So, these formulas can be used like a herbal tea, and you can see the results straight away. Now, in any event, you should adhere to a diet with less sugar. So, that means changing your dietary patterns and not indulging in a lot of sugary drinks, sugary desserts, and also less white polished rice. So, we need to resort in having brown, parboiled and red rice. Now, parboiled rice is when the rice is steamed and cooked and washed. In the process, most of the starch is actually washed away. The brown rice has the outer brown shell that is very useful to stimulate your peristaltic movement in the intestines. So, your bowel movements get regular, and also your bowels get strengthened and cleaned. And also there is less amount of carbohydrate in brown sugar. We should also adhere to having a proper diet with plenty of green vegetables and green leaves, kale, silver beet, bok choy and spinach. Now, bitter melon takes prominence when we talk about green vegetables, because the bitterness in bitter melon will cut the sugar, madura rasa. The taste of sugar is neutralized by the bitter taste. In Ayurveda, we recognize that any food can contain any of the 6 tastes. So, the 6 tastes are amla, the sour taste, madura, the sugar taste, lavana is a salt taste, the other one is a bitter, tikta, katuka is a astringent, kashaya is a shara, means the fresh herbal taste. So, these 6 tastes, any of the 6 tastes besides sugar can neutralize the sugar. So, we need to adhere to having fruits that are not so sugar, but has a little bit of sour and astringent taste. Now, doing some exercise is always good, movement to stimulate your endocrine system, stimulate and influence the circulation, keep the muscles clean, and also burn any sugars that are retaining in the muscles. Now, in the event if you are taking any diabetic medicine, most commonly known as metformin, metformin will actually remove sugar from your bloodstream and redeposit them in your muscles. So, you can feel some kind of muscle tension, muscle spasm, or stiffness in the muscles. For that, if you do exercise, then that will get burned and those reserves will be empty again, so which is a good thing. Or you can do some herbal steam, go to a sauna and sweat. The sweating process will also clean the muscles. So, these are few things for you to do to help yourself if you are dependent on metformin to prevent diabetes. Now, as we know in the Western medicine, there is no cure for diabetes, it is only a preventive measurement that you have to keep on doing year after year. But in Ayurvedic medicine, we rely on herbal formulas to help you retain and improve the health of the pancreas and also maintain good insulin levels. So, good habits, good dietary habits, having some knowledge about Vata, Pitta and Kapha is important when you are suffering from diabetes. So, if you follow these home remedies and if you get well, that is very good, and if you quite do not see the results, then you are welcome to visit Sahanro Ayurvedic Wellness Center and we are happy to help you. Or if you have any further questions, you can email or contact us and we are more than happy to help you and assist you in any way we can to maintain a good health. So, for now I will leave you until we meet again. Ayubowan.